Rifleman. Starring Chuck Connors.
Hi, Paul.
Well, you didn't waste much time getting home from school.
You bet I didn't. I wouldn't miss this for anything.
You can watch, but from a safe distance.
Can't I help?
Not with blasting powder, son.
All right. You think you'll be able to finish clearing the field this afternoon?
I think so. There's only one stump left in the south acre. Say, there's a coil of fuses in on the table. Will you go get them for me?
All right. I got it, Paul.
Micah, come here, please. Would you hold his head up gently? Lucas is in shock, but he'll be all right just as soon as the pain eases up a little. Nothing broken as far as I can see. I don't want him moved out of here for 2 days, at least, because I want to keep an eye on him. Maybe by that time he'll be able to go home. Mark, how did it happen that your pa let that powder blast blow up in his face?
Well, he didn't let it happen. Something must have happened when he put the tools in the wagon.
Well, don't make no difference. Powder does some strange things sometimes. The force of the explosion went straight up. Lucas would have been all right if he hadn't stared right into the flash.
Dr. Burridge, please, what are you trying to say?
Mark, you love your pa, don't you?
Yes, sir.
And he loves you, too. That's gonna matter a heap.
Doc?
I only know what I see, Micah, and that ain't good. Of course, rest, care, things might change. I've seen it happen before. But it's just that we don't know much about things like this.
You said he'd be all right.
He'll mend. That's what I said. As to the other, well, that's up to the Almighty. You see, boy, your pa is blind.
Oh, my God.
Blind? No human eye was ever meant to look straight into a powder flash. It's just like the wind blowing out a candle.
Oh, no.
No, not Pa. Not my Pa.
Oh, hello, Mikey.
All fixed? Mark's waiting to load the supplies.
Well, about as good as new, considering. I'm surprised that the wagon or Luke would... Well, you know what I mean, Micah.
Yeah, I know.
How is he?
Well, the doc's turned him loose today.
I mean, how's he taking it?
Well, you know Lucas. By the way, he said he'd be in to pay as soon as he's able to get around.
Oh, tell him to forget it, Micah. Why, Luke's a good friend.
I'll tell him, Nils, but he'll be in to pay just the same.
Yeah, I reckon he will.
Oh.
Here.
Wait a minute, Lucas. Let me help you.
I remember what this office looks like, Doc.
Well, remembering what it looks like don't give you any right to smash it up.
I'm sorry, Doc.
And that's another thing. Come on, Lucas. Sit down. Right there. Now, you start feeling sorry, and you're going to be doing that the rest of your life. Sorry for yourself.
That's easy for you to say.
Now, listen to me, Lucas. If you weren't the man you are, you'd be dead right now. The shock would have killed you before they could have brought you to me. Your face is not going to be scarred, and you're alive. You got that to be thankful for.
Well, there's different ways to be alive, Doc.
Now, you bet there are. A lot of men go through life blind as bats when they can see just as much as anybody else. Then there's the other kind, without eyes, born blind, and they can see a whole lot more than most people. You understand me?
Now, look,
Wait, Luke, you've got a lot of nice friends. You've got your boy. People who love you. They're going to be watching, praying for you to see what you're going to do.
They make it sound like I'm on trial or something.
Well, in a way, you are on trial. These people have got to live with you, and you've got to learn to live with them just as you are.
And you don't think I can do it, huh?
On the contrary, I know you can. If you just stop being angry with yourself. Oh, Mark's coming.
Doc. Doc, come here. Doc. Now, you tell me, Doc. Is there a chance? Any kind of a chance?
Of course there's a chance. In a week, we'll take the bandages off, and then we'll know more about it. In the meantime, don't you tamper with them. Because the least little light, any kind, that's your worst enemy.
All right, Doc.
All set, Paul?
All set, son. Doc, thanks. Let's go. Oh, I'm all right. Mike.
Well, who else?
I'm fine, Micah. Fine.
Mark, don't worry about him too much.
The buckboard's over there.
Over at Millie's, I know, son.
How'd you know?
Well, I've hitched that team often enough. I know they've got a sound and a smell all their own. Come on.
What are you trying to do?
You should have waited, Paul.
I'm sorry. Well, what I mean is, I guess this isn't going to be as easy as I figured.
You gotta give it time, Lucas, boy.
You're right, Micah.
Let me take your hand, Paul.
Yeah, son, you do that.
Sit down.
Lucas,
Oh, hello, Millie.
I fixed some chicken and sandwiches for you. You'll be hungry when you get home.
Well, thank you. That was nice of you, Millie. Son, fried chicken.
And soup.
Micah. Mark's going to take good care of you.
Oh, sure he is, Millie. Sure he is.
Better take your father on home now, boy.
Everything's going to be all right, Lucas.
Sure I will, Millie. Thanks. Thanks. Go. Mark? Mark? Son?
Here I am.
Let's go.
Oh, Micah. He's so proud. What is it? Micah, what's the matter?
Nothing, Millie. Excuse me. I'll see you later.
Leave it.
Solby, isn't it? Jack Solby.
That's right, Marshal. Something I can do for you? Yeah, as a matter of fact, there is. I'd like to know how long you plan to be in town.
I come and go as I please, Marshal. Stay as long as I like. Nobody wants me. 'Cause I ain't done nothing. I spent 6 years in Yuma prison, making it that way.
From what I hear, you got off easy.
That could be. But it's over, and I've spent my time. Now I'm as free as the wind.
The wind blew you right into North Fork, eh?
Well, not exactly, Marshal. You see, I was over in Hobbs when I heard. That's a day's ride, you know. Sure a shame.
I don't think I follow you.
The accident, Marshal. What happened to McCain? McCain and me. We know each other way back. I reckon you know about that.
You shot him, so I understand.
Yeah. I shot him, but not good enough. He shot back, lamed me. That's how they come to find me. Set me off to Yuma for 6 years.
Solby, whatever happened between you and McCain was over years ago.
You know, you're right, Marshal. You're absolutely right. I just come by here was a natural curiosity. A big man like that, carrying that gun. Yes, sir, that's what I want to see. Lucas McCain, the rifleman, carrying his rifle, not having the eyes to see how to use it. Mark.
Who's that, son?
It's Micah.
Oh.
Evening, Lucas. Mark.
Micah, what brings you out here this time of evening?
Well, things were quiet in town, and I thought I'd take a ride out and see how you're getting along.
That's fine. You can keep Paul company while I finish the dishes. Any coffee?
No, thanks, unless Lucas here.
No, I've had mine, Micah.
Well, I won't be long.
Sure is a fine evening.
Is it? No coffee, Micah? Why'd you come out?
Jack Solby's in town. He heard about your accident.
Jack Solby. He wrote me once from Yuma prison saying he was coming around when he got out. He never showed up. But that figured unless the odds were in his favor. I guess they are now.
Oh, could be. He just wants to plague you, Lucas. After all, no man in his right mind.
Shoot a blind man, huh? You don't know Jack Solby.
They'd lynch him, Lucas. Nobody let a thing like that happen. The whole town would be against him, and Solby knows it.
He wouldn't do it in town.
Then I'll stay out here, or deputize a couple of men to stay out here with you.
How long? Solby's got nothing but time.
Lucas, those bandages will be coming off in a week. Things might be different then. Doc Burridge...
Doc Burridge doesn't know. Now you go ahead and watch Solby in town. I'll be ready from out here.
Just how do you propose to be ready for him?
I don't know.
All right, Lucas, boy, have it your way. But if it'll make you feel any better, I just want you to know I have deputies watching Solby around the clock.
Then why'd you come out here bothering me for?
Because I thought you ought to know, that's all.
Dishes are finished. Something wrong?
Oh, no, son. Mike is just getting ready to leave.
You sure didn't stay very long.
Oh, your father's tired, Mark, and it's a long ride back to town.
Micah, thanks for coming out.
Sure, Lucas. Good night. Good night, Mark.
Night, Micah. I kind of get the feeling he doesn't think I can take care of you, him coming all the way out here like he did.
No, Mike is a good friend, son. Worry just comes natural to him.
Well, he can stop worrying, natural or not. We'll make out.
I know he will. Say, how about you picking up a good book and reading to me a bit before we turn in, huh?
Sure, Paul.
Son.
No, Paul. You're the one who should go to bed. What were you doing with this rifle?
Go to bed, Mark.
Yes, sir.
Son. Come here, son. Mark, I didn't mean to speak to you that way,
That's all right, Paul. Just tell me what's the matter.
Of course I should tell you what's the matter. Mark, I'm gonna need your help.
You know all you've got to do is ask.
You take me in the bedroom. I'll tell you all about it.
Ready, Paul?
Ready, son.
Paces, quarter right.
How was it?
Better. You're still falling about 5 feet short.
All right, son, let's try it again. All right, ready.
Mm. 20 paces, quarter left.
Good. Now try it again, son. All right, son. Ready.
You got it.
Good.
Your ears are getting better than a rabbit.
Well, hope they're not getting that big. Who's that?
It's Micah, Paul.
Oh.
What's all the firing about?
Oh, just keeping up practice, Micah.
Can I talk with you a few minutes, Lucas?
No, if it's about Solby, Mark knows.
Oh. Solby spent 3 days in the saloon trying to drink up all the stock and talking big about what's going to happen when he meets up with you.
And?
Well, I thought it was all a big bluff until early this morning.
What happened?
Well, he slugged one of my deputies and nearly killed him. Then he slipped out of town on me.
Well, thanks for coming out and telling us, Micah.
I'm going to stay around here as long as I can until you get your eyes back, one way or the other.
All right, if you insist.
I do.
You're a good friend, Micah. Hungry?
Well, I haven't had much breakfast.
Son, will you take Mike into the house and give him some of that hot soup you got in the stove? I'm going to wash up.
All right, and I'll save enough for you.
That's what I was afraid of.
Hey, he's doing real well by himself.
He's doing fine. Boy, he says that with the yard being the last thing he saw, well, it kind of sticks in his mind, like a picture. He's even been helping me with the chores. Soup will be ready in a minute, Micah.
Fine. Smells good.
Get a cup and try some, Micah.
This is gonna make it real easy for you, isn't it, Solby?
I heard you was blind, McCain. How'd you know it was me?
I can smell you. The years haven't erased your stink.
That may be. I heard people what can't see. Sometimes they learn other ways. I've been waiting for this a long time, McCain. 6 years.
Yeah. Yeah, 6 years is a long time.
You think I'm gonna change my mind? You're wrong. Go on. Finish your wash.
The great McCain, blinded. Solby? Solby!
Easy, Lucas. He won't bother you anymore, Lucas.
Son, you got anything stronger in the house than that soup?
Hold still now. Now, don't expect miracles, Lucas. Lucas?
Can you see it?
Yes, son. I can see. I can see.